if you're not a hiker, you probably can't understand the joy of seeing a water cache, because if that wasn't there, I would have to go on the water that I've carried the last 8 miles. Plus, I'd have to go another 8 miles without water. And that means you got to carry a lot. So to come across the kindness of somebody who left water for you is really wonderful. Anyway, the guy just stopped me while I was talking. He wanted to know if he could hunt here. I only know anything about this trail. I don't know anything about anything outside of the trail, so I may have a fair amount of knowledge, but it's only 4 feet wide by, however long I've walked already today. I don't know. I don't know if you can hunt here or not. Anyway, but to come across a water source like that, water cache, that meant that now I don't have to. I don't have to be, worried about not having water the rest of the day. So again, thank you for doing that. Most of today has been in the trees, so all green and in the green tunnel. Here's my best view so far today. Like where our tents are set up there. Everything was fine until last night. After it got dark, they turned on the lights here at this motel that we're tenting in front of. This is what it looks like in the daytime. Tented down next to the picnic table there. And it's a nice little motel. They had some food supplies, resupply items, and they were very good to hikers. Nice place. Enjoyed it. This is Wolf Rocks. I believe I continue along the top there. I talked to a southbounder a while back, and he said he thought for him coming south, the rocky part of Pennsylvania started around Wolf Rocks. So it would be nice if this is about the end of it for me. It's been like this all day. Not to this extent, but rock hopping all day long. This is the trail. You could tell it's blazed. Here's something I haven't seen for a while. A rhododendron tunnel. Maybe just an arch. It's a nice view. I hate to say it, don't want to admit it to myself too soon, but the rocks do seem to have subsided some. It's much quicker hiking the last mile or two. It's been wonderful. Yes, I jinxed myself. I was hoping there was going to be nice trails, but we're back to rubble. It's a definite rhododendron tunnel. And mountain laurel. Almost a cave. Well, I just have to make it down to the Delaware River. Another mile or so into Delaware Water Gap. I'm going to stay at this hostel tonight. They said it was easy to find, so let's take a look. Hikers welcome. Good morning. Well, two things are going to happen relatively quickly today. Number one, I'm leaving Pennsylvania. I liked Pennsylvania, but good Lord, number of rocks. Anyway, last complaint about Pennsylvania. So I'm leaving Pennsylvania. The other thing that's going to happen, it's going to hit mile 1300 today. And that'll be great. Goodbye, Pennsylvania. New Jersey. Good morning. I'm officially at 1,300.9. I've been looking for any markers that anybody's put down to signify 1,300. Didn't see any earlier today, just in case you ever hike this trail. The Mount Tamiami is it has the trail that leads up to it are white blazes. They do have red dots in them, but they're just white blazes. So I climbed freaking Mount Tamiami this morning and I'm back. There were so many tourists, I didn't really pull out my phone to see how far I was or how far there was to go. And so I was just hiking. Finally get up there, pull out my phone, and I'm like, how far away from the trail am I? I think it was, I'm going to say between 1 and 2 miles and then round trip. So I went pretty far off trail today. I was kind of hoping to do 24 miles today. The terrain is much more forgiving, and I was all excited. Mount Tamiami, the trail up there was actually worse, and I was disappointed in the trail. But now the trail's good again. Can I do like 31 miles in a day? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. This pond is called Sunfish Pond, and it's entered into the National Registry. I guess because of its wonderful pondiness. I don't know why it would be in the National Registry, but that was what it said on the sign. That it was such a good representation of ponds. To me, this is big enough to be called a lake in Michigan, so I think it's entered incorrectly into the registry. This is kind of an interesting site here. You get a 360-degree view. Let's go all the way around. I stayed at the Appalachian Mountain Club Mohican Center last night. It was tenting out back, but in that little in that hut there was a common area that had air conditioning, and they had food. So I had some food there last night that I didn't carry. Gonna go hopefully 20 miles today. We'll see. I do know that there's a barbecue spot somewhere near 5 o'clock tonight. I might get barbecue, but we'll see about that too. I think it used to be a Boy Scout camp, or maybe it's shared as a Boy Scout camp. Not sure. But I did see Boy Scout things hanging on the wall in the common area.